Welcome to the recap of episode 11 of Hell's Paradise. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you stay in the loop on all our dope upcoming videos. This one's got some major spoilers, like the secret of the Tensen and some power-up that Gabimaru got, but if you ain't bothered, then sit back and get ready to have a blast. Previously, Chobei and Toma got jumped by some dude calling himself a Doshi. Then Toma's trying to reach Chobei after the Doshi straight up tears his throat out. He's blocked by the Sashin while the Doshi's all set to drag Chobei back to the pit, but hold up. Chobei wakes up and starts whooping the Doshis but giving him a piece of his mind for slipping up. Then he turns to Toma, reminding him to handle those Sashin dudes like he was told. The Doshi notices that Chobei's throat's all healed up and he figures it's cause of that tan pit situation. But wait. Chobei senses something freaky coming from the Doshi, seems like it's the monster's power and it's the key to taking down them Tensens. The Doshi senses Chobei's getting stronger and decides he gotta get rid of him. No doubt. He gets hit with this invisible force from the Doshi, but he ain't no pushover cause he blocks a direct attack when the Doshi tries to get all up close and personal, getting his arms broken which all of a sudden gets healed automatically. Now, the Doshi can sense that Chobei Tao is still growing, and he wonders if those creepy vines are behind it. Chobei ain't exactly sure what's happening to his body, but he tells the Doshi that his new powers are damn convenient. Then we get a flashback of Chobei protecting his bro from some badass bandits by scarring his right eye. Now, Chobei charges right through the Doshi's sneaky Tao attacks and lands a solid hit on his weak spot. You guessed right, the navel. The Doshi starts feeling the pain, now sensing Chobei Tao is like a friggin' giant, and the Doshi tries another invisible Tao attack, but Chobei's got some serious sixth sense going on. He dodges it and sees the Tao swirling around the Doshi's body. Mudface is sense he's in trouble, so he calls for backup, but guess what? Toma wipes him all out and Chobei demands Mudface to bring it on and show him more of his tricks. The Doshi starts gathering up Tao in his hand, but Chobei ain't having any of that as he smashes the Doshi's hand before he can attack again. Then Chobei does the same thing, gathering up Tao in his hand just like he saw the Doshi do, and delivers a killer punch to his gut, seeing he can finish the dude off cause his Tao is crippled. He's all like, "Yo, Doshi, get your sorry butt up and spill the beans," as he wants to know where the heck the Tensen is hiding. Toma, on the other hand, is worried sick about Chobei. The dude's vine tattoos start spreading like crazy, and Toma's straight up terrified of what he's gonna see when his bro turns round and asks if something's up. On the other side of the island, Gentetsusai is slicing and dicing the Sashins, trying to learn how to use Tao, but Mei shuts him down real quick, saying he's doing it all wrong. She tells him he needs to be strong, weak instead of just strong, pointing out that Gabimaru is making the same mistake while fighting those monsters. Meanwhile, Fuchi is getting a kick out of killing the Sashin cause it gives him a chance to examine their dead bodies. He's also curious about Mei, but Gabimaru remembers how she used some crazy power to help him escape before and thinks she might not even be human. Just when things are heating up, another Doshi dude shows up and tries to attack Gentetsusai. He defends himself, but the Doshi grabs Mei and gets all respectful, begging her to come back because the Doshi needs her help. Gabimaru is curious about what this Doshi wants with Mei, and he finds out that she's like one of the Tensen, which surprises everyone. Although it didn't surprise me, I've always known, but we're about to find out something else which I didn't see coming at all. So, Gabimaru realizes that getting involved with Mei might distract him from his goal, but he can't help himself when he sees her crying. He steps up to protect her from the Doshi, even though the Doshi says it's none of his business. And you know what this Doshi does? He splits into two, seeing Gabimaru as a pain in the ass and just another body to turn into tan. Gabimaru gets ready to fight, and Gentetsusai notices that the new Doshi looks like those creepy human-faced butterflies from the island. It turns out these dudes have been the ones controlling these freaky-ass butterflies and centipedes with human faces, right? And he's like, damn, those Doshi dudes must be the bosses of these bug freaks. Better not mess with them, cause they dangerous. Then Gentetsusai, who lost his left hand to those damn butterflies, wants revenge, and he gets hit by some invisible attack from one of the Doshi. These two start fighting these Doshi up close, but they end up getting in each other's way. The Doshi start talking smack, saying Gabimaru and Gentetsusai ain't no match for them, and they ask why Gabimaru wants to protect Mei, and that makes him question himself, like, why is he acting all different now? He tells them it's natural to help someone who helps others, and asks why they want Mei. And then the Doshi spills the beans, saying the most messed up thing in this series so far. Apparently, they're training in some Tao stuff, and Mei is important for their last method called Bachijutsu, where they do some yin and yang thing to boost their powers or whatever. Turns out Mei's the only one with yin chi among those Tenshin guys, and that's why she got marked and kicked out of Horai. If you don't get what they mean, I'll tell you, because these guys have been having sex with Mei for their training and I'm disgusted. Gantetsusai is disgusted too and wants to kill the centipede Doshi, but Gabimaru, man, he's pissed off, telling them to stop treating Mei like some object. The Doshi decide to transform into these crazy insect things, just like the Tenshin. So Gantetsusai goes after the butterfly Doshi, but gets poisoned by those creepy-ass butterfly scales while Gabimaru's busy fighting the centipede Doshi, burning them away. The Doshi starts shooting Tao projectiles at them, but Gabimaru's like, hold up. He uses his ninja skills, creating a wall of fire and burning away the butterflies. That's when he realizes he needs to sense the Tao to beat these guys and wishes he understood Mei better. Finally, Fuchi figures out what Mei has been saying all along. So Gabimaru gets chatting with Mei, and she drops some knowledge on him. She's like, yo, Gabimaru, you gotta be both strong and weak to find your true power. At first, Gabimaru's skeptical, but then he remembers some wise words from Sajiri that back up Mei's advice. Then Gabimaru decides to give it a shot. He's like, okay, I kinda get it now, and he heads towards these intense flames. Mei notices his newfound big Tao energy and is impressed. Now, here's where things get wild. Gabimaru taps into his Tao sensing skills and dodges these crazy Doshi projectiles. His buddies, Gantetsusai and Fuchi, are blown away by his skills. Gabimaru locks onto the centipede Doshi and starts reading his every move. He's like a freaking mind reader now. He even spots the other Doshi lurking behind him, and it's all thanks to Gabimaru accepting his own weaknesses and embracing his surroundings. Then, Gabimaru touches the centipede Doshi with his Tao power and shatters the dude's centipede arm, shocking the centipede Doshi, who compares Gabimaru to the Tenshin. Accepting defeat, Gabimaru demanded info from the centipede Doshi, and the dude spills the beans. Turns out, the Tenshin sent 3 Doshi to spy on the humans because they think they're a threat. And you know what? They might be right. Just when things are heating up, Gantetsusai charges in, and the centipede Doshi calls in these creepy human-faced centipedes to attack. The butterfly Doshi launches a crazy Tao attack too, but Gabimaru ain't having it. He jumps over Gantetsusai and uses his Ninpo attack on those bugs, roasting the butterfly Doshi in the process while Gantetsusai slices the centipede Doshi in half like a freaking boss. Meanwhile, Shion and Narugai join the party in Hojo while Sajiri, Yuzuriha, Senta, and Hoko get a VIP entrance because the gates to Horai open up for them. But just when they think they're safe, Mudan pops up and straight up beheads Hoko, shocking Sajiri and the gang. And the episode ends here. Thanks for checking out this video, and if you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe bell to get even more kick-ass content, so stay tuned.